Hey guys, sup, Ryu here for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council with a special coffee time. And this is everything we know about Legendary Collection 5Ds and everything we basically want to know in one video. Now, why did I mention coffee time? Because basically coffee time is a discussion-based video that is usually released on Mondays, but due to unforeseen things, it was not released on Monday. So, this is one video I've been planning for a while, and this is actually coming out on the 28th, the actual release date, of this is not the video, the box itself, and this is the box itself, Legendary Collection 5Ds, which says Yusei on. It comes with a Quasar Dragon, 2 Nordics, Black Rose, and I believe one other promo. But that's not all we know. We know Vanity's Emptiness is now a secret rare to be reprinted in the set, meaning that Vanity's Emptiness will still maintain its price point, and it's going to be pretty high. We also know from the leaks, these photos here, that we could see a bunch of Black Wings, a Quick Draw, a Queen of Roses, I believe that's a Queen of Roses, a Barkidon, a Magical Android, a Starlight Road, a 1-for-1, a Fragrance Storm, a TG Rush Rhino, and a bunch of other crazy things. And we'll get to that list in a minute. From here you can see Ancient Fairy Dragon, Kalute, Gale, Trap Eater, Cards of Contuence, Scrap Iron Scarecrow, Mistworm, one other Nordic, I can't remember the name, TG X13, I believe that's what the card is, Wall of Thorns, Evantra, more Nordics, and Stardust Dragon besides Blackwing Armwing. There's a lot here to be had when it comes to reprints, and this is definitely looking to be one of the greatest sets ever released for Legendary Collection. Definitely one that's going to be worth it. It's going to retail for about $30. Maybe able to find it for $25 at a hobby store. We don't fully know. Can't answer that question. It's also going to come probably with a double-sided board and 5 mega packs. It's usually the lineup for Legendary Collection 5Ds, or Legendary Collection in general. So here's the full list of the promos. You're getting the 2 new Nordic cards, Stardust Flash, which is a trap card from what I remember, Black Rose Dragon, and Quasar. Secret rares the only one we know about right now is Vanity's Emptiness. We have a bunch of ultra rares from the leaks, and also Glow Up Bulb and Goyo both now confirmed for ultra rare via Pojo. And they have been reconfirmed from other things, not just here, just saying that for the time being. So with all this that we know about, what else can we expect? We can expect at least a super rare to secret rare Black Whirlwind or common. We know Debris Dragon's going to be somewhere in here. We know a lot of things are going to be in here, like tuning, maybe even possible reinforcements to the army, maybe not. Probably Spore, Dandelion, things of that manner, because they go with Legendary Collection 5Ds. Things that have come off the ban list do have a chance of being in here, but most likely won't because they don't fit the theme, such as Raigeki. Just for those who are wondering. And things like Silver Polymerization obviously wouldn't be here because they were GX era and they had their time. So what else can we expect from here? Besides the obvious Blackwing and plant support. Maybe we'll get a Reborn Tengu and a secret rare. I think that'd be pretty badass, or even as a common. We know we're getting Nordics. We know we're getting plants. Maybe we'll see a Gigaplant reprint here. Now, given it did come out in, I believe it's Phantom Darkness, did come out a long while ago, and that was during the late GX era. And that was prior to the 5Ds era, so that is something to take in consideration here. We will probably see a Stardust Spark Dragon, so it's legal for Europe and UK. We will not, however, see Hot Red Archfiend because it's too new. That's going to be the Konami logic. But going by the photos, we know we're going to see TGs, and those are from Extreme Victory. So there's a chance we'll see 6 Samurais while also seeing maybe possible Tour Guide reprint. Why? Because it came from Extreme Victory. Things I would expect from here are going to be Effect Filler and Maxis. I think most of you will agree that both of those are still great cards. Even Fiendish Chain we'll probably see in here because it came out of Absolute Power Force. There's tons of cards that can be easily reprinted in the set because they fit that time frame. Now, it's not limited just into the packs that had the 5Ds era, because if you look at Mistworm, that's a dual terminal hidden arsenal card, and then from there we could decipher that. We'll probably maybe see the other ones that came from there. And going by that fact, we see Naturia Barkadon, we'll probably see Naturia Beast, and maybe even go as far as seeing Dragoonies. But at this point, I think most of you could also agree that we'll probably see some Morphotronics, because Morphotronics are getting that new card, so why not give them, the reprint? But let's go back to, as odd as this may sound, let's go back to the cover of the box. We have Crow, we have Jax, I'm about to say Jackson, we have Jack, we have Yusei, we have Akiza, and we have the twins. Luna and, forgot the, Leo. There we go. I remember the English names for once. So, going by that, we'll probably see Power Tool Dragon and Livestream Dragon. We'll see Ancient Fairy, but we may see the manga versions of both of those. It's kind of hard to say at this point. We know we're going to see a shit ton of Yusei cards, so Shooting Star Dragon will be somewhere in this set. We're no longer Red Nova. That's pretty much a given. We may see the Earthbound Immortals. If not, that could be a possibility for Legendary Collection 5D's version 2, or however Konami wants to phrase that. Probably the Earthbound Immortal, edition. It comes with the Earthbound Immortal with new support for them, because Malefics are 10 times better, but no one ever says that. I'm joking, of course. But in all seriousness, that could be something that does happen. And I'm for one super excited about this set, because I love this. Now, this is the one thing I want to touch upon is Security Orb. Now, you can actually find Security Orb for $2. Now, why is Ryu so interested in Security Orb being in this damn set? And Orient Dragon is also something we're going to point out. Because Orient Dragon comes out of the first pack of the Zexal era of packs, if you want to put it that way. Now, you can argue that Orient Dragon is a synchro, so that does make sense, and we'll probably see shit like Plague Spreader to go along with, the synchro theme. So those are things that could possibly be here. But Security Orb doesn't really have any business outside of it came from Gladiator's Assault, and it's a really old card that needed a reprint and an update. So, what would Konami be benefiting by reprinting Security Orb? Could this lead to more things from Gladiator's Assault and Light of Judgment being in there? Because Light Horns obviously have that synchro. And they have the synchro capabilities. That could be something to take in consideration when thinking about what could actually still be coming from the set. But I, for one, am super excited. I was kind of hoping we get a Hollow Inferni Necromancer, even though they were just, got hit by the ban list. That would still be sexy as hell. And I know many of you, I'm not going to leave this out, I'm saving this for now, want to see Swap Frog Hollow. I think a lot of us want to see Swap Hog. On top of that, Preparation of Rites is something that needs a good reprint. We could see stuff like Agents or Christia, because those are from that era. We could see Guardian Yados, even though she's technically a GX card and had like 3 reprints already. You could probably see it here because it was during that time. Now, I may be going off the handle a little. We could say that Gemini Spark could also make a reprint here. There were tons of possibilities, and I'd love to hear from you guys what you guys will think from the packs of that, what is it, like 2-3 year span that we had of 5Ds that you'll see reprinted here or in future ones. So if you enjoyed the video, and only if you did, make sure to drop a like. Now, if you thought the video was good, then let me know by leaving a like and in the comments. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for more, because we post daily content, sometimes multiple times, sometimes only one, but there is always daily content. That's pretty much what we strive for. And this is one video that, like I said, this is what we know right now. As the updates come, more stuff coming out, I will do a little mini updates on, what best stuff is from, because I know a lot of people were asking me my personal thoughts on that. So I will do that as we get closer to the set, probably around like 5 days prior to the set being early released. Keyword. So anyway, I'll see you on the next video. I am Ryu. Thanks for watching. See you then. Peace.